I grew up with 3 big brothers and my dad, and they taught me like a whole lot. Dad taught me how to throw a football. Dad taught me how to shoot a puck. And then my brothers would teach me all the negative things that you don't really need to know, like how to butt end someone or how to like give little rib shots in your sports and stuff. All those fun things that are like big brothers are going to teach you. And then my dad taught me how to tie my skates. Dad taught me how to cut down a tree. And my dad's a forester. I did tree work with him like probably about 14 years, starting from when I was really little and just like pulling the twigs out of the way. And then my brothers taught me the difference between when they're laughing at you and when they're laughing with you. And for a long time I thought it mattered. And then earlier this year, we were somewhere. I forget where, I forget what happened. But the thing I do remember is Dad said something or did something and everyone in the room started laughing at him. And I felt bad for him. But he just sat there and he smiled and started laughing too. And I was like, Dad, they're laughing at you, they're not laughing with you. And he said, that's okay, because they're still laughing. And I thought that was like one of the most, like, I'd never thought of it in that way before. But as long as you're laughing with them, they can't be laughing at you. And laughing is one of the greatest things you can do. It's good for your health, it's good for your mind, it's good for your body, it's good for your soul. It relaxes your whole body, it relieves tension and stress for up to 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. See, but everyone just started laughing, and who feels happier? I feel happier. I feel great. It can boost your immune system. It brings up your immune cells and helps infection-fighting antibodies. And just like, the more you laugh, the less likely you are to get sick, or it can help heal you. And it also improves blood flow because you're intaking a whole lot of oxygen, right? When you laugh, you're taking deep breaths, and everyone's over there laughing. You're taking deeper breaths and you're intaking oxygen, and it's improving blood flow to your organs, and it helps prevent heart attacks and helps with cardiovascular disease. And I find a lot of times if you find humor in a situation, it's less painful. But there are also situations where maybe finding the humor in it isn't the greatest thing. Like what happened yesterday in Ottawa, where I'm sure everybody's heard of it by now, but a soldier was shot outside the War Memorial and outside Parliament, and then the gunman was shot inside Parliament. And being from near Ottawa, I have a lot of friends and family who were posting about it on Facebook and Twitter, and some of them were posting like great things, thoughtful things like rest in peace to the guy and putting their take on it, and others were trying to make a joke out of it. And as much as I believe that laughing can help you heal in a situation like that, there are some situations where you need to mourn, and that's not a situation where you need to start laughing. That's a situation where you need to take it all in. There was one girl who posted that she was so happy because her exams were canceled. That man was a soldier. He signed up to risk his life for our country. He did not sign up to risk his life so you could get out of your exams. And it was just so disappointing. And then there was another post on Facebook about a girl who said, we made world news, hashtag nigga, we made it. And I could not believe it. And when people started calling these people out, they started getting defensive. And they're like, look, I'm just trying to make it more positive. But there is no positive in a situation like that. Yes, we need to laugh. Yes, we need to be happy. All of that stuff is great. But in a situation where a man lost his life, I don't think that's funny. And nothing about it is funny. Nothing about it is ever going to be funny. And those situations you need to take in and maybe find the humor in other things on days like that. You don't have to find the humor in that situation. Go home, watch a funny TV show if you want to feel better. That's where you find your humor, and that's where you can find laughter on a day like yesterday.